You failed! Here's a screwdriver! You're a good Cheerio. Oh. Hickory dickory doo. Donald Trump. So this morning I saw they were doing ads for Last Jedi, and there was a lot of them, and I was like, why? I thought people didn't like this movie. But then I found out a lot of people do like this movie, and it's actually the most contested film of all time. And I was like, what? How is this the most contested? Like, I looked up video essay for Last Jedi, and there was so many. There was more on that than, like, the border wall. There was more on that than COVID. It's just, how is this the thing that's taking everyone's attention? And every complaint about it is like they argue one way and the other way at the same time. It's like, how is it so divided over this one movie? This one stupid movie about the porgs and stuff. They're like, oh, I don't like it when they make up force magic. But then you're like, oh, I hated that in 1, 2, and 3. They don't make up force magic. And I'm like, oh, I don't like Luke in this movie. Oh, but we need Luke again in 9. Okay, yeah. Snoke's stupid. But he should be in 9. Just kidding, here's the same character, but his name is Palpatine. Oh, dude, Kylo Ren is jerk. And then they're like, I wish he wasn't. But then they're like, I wish he was. Because 9 came out and they were like, it was bad. But then they're like, I like to watch 1, 2, and 3. There's a lot more characters, the hero.
The year is 1933. I'm a private eye. 2 things about me. I like to drink Sprite Cranberry and I like to fight Nazis. This city is run primarily by the 4 most powerful gangs. The Chilies, the Rickrollers, the Simps, and the Storks. Long ago the 4 gangs lived together in harmony. But everything changed when the Storks attacked. The most powerful gang of all. This city needed a hero. Nobody cared who I was until I put on the mask. I became the hero known as Spider-Man Noir. But enough about that. Sprite Cranberry is amazing. Ever since the vigilante LeBron James arrived to our city, carrying gallons upon gallons of Sprite Cranberry on his back, gangs truce, turf war subsided, everything was calm, but as supplies lessened, no one knew what to do. The Storks grew angry. Sprite Cranberry sales were declining. They murdered the leader of the Chilies in cold blood, waging war on any gang who posed a possible threat. But enough of that boring stuff. This particular glass of Sprite Cranberry really hits a spot. You know, I once worked at a Sprite Cranberry factory for 5 years. I didn't do a whole lot, but the work I did was exceptional. My job was fine until one of the Storks killed my boss and several of my coworkers. Glad I put that on my resume.
Excuse me. My apologies, sir. But are you by any chance the hero known as Spider-Man Noir? Wow, what an honor, sir. My name is Bicycle. Julia Bicycle. A real pleasure it is to finally meet you. I don't mean to intrude, but I have an urgent request. I'm sure you're well aware of the ongoing turf wars in the city, correct? You see, my great-grandfather owned a priceless artifact he had uncovered during his archaeologist days. It was his prized possession. My father never knew why he cherished it so much, and frankly, neither did I. It was passed down our family line for years, but about 1 week ago, we had a break-in at the manor. A stork had tried to steal it. My father came to the harsh realization that mankind was not meant to hold such a cherishable object. So, he hid it. He hid it somewhere no one could ever find it. But I knew the storks wouldn't rest until they found it. They're cunning. They come in great numbers. They wouldn't stop at one death, or any deaths at that. I begged my father, pleaded to him, to tell me where he hid the artifact so I could protect it. He didn't say. The next morning I found he put a bullet in his head, ensuring its safety. However, I found a map in his dresser. A map leading to the harbor. I know this sounds crazy, but I think he's trying to lead me to it. I think he left clues around the city. So please, I don't want to beg, but I've run out of options. Spider-Man, will you help me retrieve my great-grandfather's artifact? Oh, thank you, Spider-Man. Thank you with all my heart. Oh, the map. Here. This is the map my father left. This will lead you to the harbor, but I'm sure you'll pick up on some clues on the way there, huh? You've got this, Spider-Man. After all, you're the city's only superhero.
You know, being the only superhero in the city, it sure do take your time, Spider-Man. Seriously, do you seriously not know who I am? I'm Matt Tweet, leader of the Storks, and the true owner of the Bicycle Family Heirloom. I believe you have something that I want.
Stop. 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 Please, don't do this. You don't know what it can do. The artifact can do something dangerous.
Won't you know? Your father didn't say nothing to you. You were a disappointment to him and your entire family. You don't deserve an object of such value.
I know I don't. But neither do you.
You're weak. Both of you. You've never taken a bullet before, have you, Spider-Man?
No. It can't be. Oh, listen to me. That thing is extremely dangerous. You don't know what it can do.
Silence. I've been dealing with those pesky gangs for far too long. It's time they find out who really runs this city. Oh, poor helpless Spider-Man. Couldn't protect them after all, could ya? Before I put an end to your pathetic life, I want to see the look on your face when they rename the city after their new leader. A tweet. You're nothing but a child. No matter. I'll still take over the city with my hands being.
You did it. You defeated... You defeated him. Spider-Man, I must confess, I wasn't 100% honest with you. My family, my name isn't Bicycle, it's Joestar. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. Please give this to my brothers. That way, they'll know you were a close colleague of mine. You'll always have their protecting. It's out of my hands after that.
Quest began. I would deliver this fine jewelry to the Joestar family and gain their trust. And hopefully then, I will be one step closer to achieving my lifelong goal, to assemble a group of remarkable people who will follow in the footsteps of our savior, LeBron James. We will restock the land of its fine spring cranberry. We will end the turf wars once and for all. Anyway, did I tell you about my horse of a wife? God rest her soul. She was a great woman, except for that time when she cheated on me with that dude named Shadow the Hedgehog. I filed a divorce. The law gave her custody of the kids. But hey, I got the Nintendo Switch. And struck down an elevator shaft in Jacksonville.
Building is evacuated. Minimal injuries, no casualties. All the devices on the bottom floor have been detonated. We're all good down here. Major, on the top floor, you find a bag of explosives. Take the stairs to your left and find them. We can't afford any further damage here. Good luck, Major. Then we can pull this off. It's you.
Hey, it's me in the future, editing this video. This is my live commentary track for the segment titled Major. You know what I love the most about filmmaking? When you hear a song that really fits the tone and story of the film you are making and you decide to throw it in there, thinking everything is going to be okay. Then you remember that song can never be played on the internet because it is one of the most copyrighted songs that I think I've ever had to deal with in a video of this nature. My God, I sure do love it when I need to change the pitch of the entire video because I exported it all in one file, and if I dare open up the original draft, the entire editing software will crash and it will lose all the save data, so I just have to use the already exported file, put it in the new timeline, and slow it down. Problem is, my editing software really freaking sucks, so when I pitch the audio, unfortunately, that also slows it down. Why? Is there a way to stop it? Probably. So what do? I change the speed again. Really freaking annoying. I sure do love it when my editing software is so slow that it allows me to watch the video I'm working on at 1 frame a second. I sure do love it when I need to export it to watch it at the full 24 frames or whatever the frick it's at right now. And I sure do love it when you have to wait a total of 6 hours for the entire 1 hour video to finish exporting just so you can watch it at a regular frame rate, only for you to realize, oh no, oh diddly darn, that 1.5 seconds doesn't align with the song very well. Well, that sure is a shame. No one's gonna care, except it completely throws off the pacing of the entire video. So why go back? Try to change the audio a little bit. Maybe make it a little faster. Maybe make it a little slower. Just trying to make it work well with the visuals. And then I have to export it again, 3 in the morning. Who freaking knows at this point? And then, oh no, oh gosh diddly darn, it's too slow. So all the things that you did were useless. And when you looked at the timing on the timeline, it looks good, but then when you watch the exported file, it doesn't for some reason, and you're probably the only one who would care. But that kind of sucks when you're the only person that's actually watching the content that you make. So yeah, there's my live commentary track. I'm sorry you couldn't hear the original audio of the video, but you know, if I'm suffering with this, you're suffering with me. Hey, you know, if you wanted to see this video in the original quality, unedited, to be on this channel, there's this lovely little link in the description. You should totally check it out. It's a playlist of all of the parts unedited to be uploaded on this channel, like I said, and you should totally check it out if you actually care. Because I swear this video is actually kind of good. I am pretty proud of it, and it doesn't do it justice. Please check it out. I swear, I'm begging you, please. I'm a good editor. I need validation, please. I'm a good editor.
Major, come here. Major, come in, Major.
Hello, my name is Julia Bicycle, and today I'm offering you the most beautiful movie ever created, Cats 2. Now, it is a sequel, be warned, so please watch the original and try to survive through that. And if you have survived, you may give your life away to Cats 2. It's an incredible movie. I remember when I first watched it, it was a beautiful masterpiece. And all I can say was, I'm still alive, so that's good, right? Right? I am alive, right? And now, another reason why Cats 2 is such a phenomenal masterpiece, well, a masterpiece sequel, actually, it just gives you that feeling where your heart just goes like, ah, but it also goes like, ah, you know. And some of those can be described as the feeling of death, because it's kind of like your heart is like getting squished by someone's hand. But honestly, I think it works out either way, and that is why you should watch Cats 2 and suffer with me. I mean, be playful. I mean, what? And that was my fabulous review on Cats 2. And now next time on Diners, Drive-In, and Dives.
What have I done? I try to forgive myself for what I've done all those years ago. But who can forgive a man for bringing in such darkness into this world? I'm only a man after all. I make mistakes like any other. But this one fatal mistake. Fatal day. I plunged the world into chaos. By creating something so vile, so wretched and sinful. I damned our futures forever. Am I talking about the Emoji Movie? Food fight? The Room's uncut ending? The Water Temple? Captain Marvel? No. Far worse. There are no redeeming qualities of Cats 2. There are no redeeming qualities for me. I'm a poor soul. Why have I survived? Others couldn't. Why am I always the one left alive in the end? It doesn't matter now. There's nothing I can do. At least, not alone.
Good evening, Mr. Yeastwood. My sincerest apologies for bringing you here like this. I figured it would be a lot easier to bring you here while you were unconscious.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm general leader of the Fortnite organization.
Are you gonna kill me?
No, I can't kill the man who created Cats 2. That is you, right? I would hate to be mistaken.
Yeah. That's me.
Good, good. Listen up. I'm only going to say this once. What you've brought into this world is far deadlier than any of us ever imagined. We've done everything we could to contain and destroy it. A few years before all this started, I had lost a dear friend of mine. After that, I had made a vow to never lose another soldier again. Every mission under my order against Cats 2 has failed. Our best men lost their lives trying to vanquish the evil. I was a fool to think we could really stand a chance.
Then why am I here? Haven't I caused enough trouble?
As the creator of Cats 2, I believe it is only fair that you end this war once and for all. You created it. Surely you must know something about its weak points.
I know nothing of what I've created.
Perhaps not. But not many have stood in the same presence as Cats 2 and survived. Clint, you know more than about Cats 2 than you might think.
Have there been any survivors to Cats 2?
Not many, but the ones we could find would be a great asset to the team.
To the team?
Clint, you were called in here to lead my final mission. Once we assemble the few survivors of Cats 2, we will begin planning its demise at once.
You want me, the guy who created Cats 2, to lead the mission?
Of course! You know more about Cats 2 than anyone else in the team, making you the smartest man on the planet. So, what will you do? Will you join us?
Then let's get this son of a bitch.
Will Hart says here you're an ex-stork.
That's right.
What made you leave?
I don't want to get into that.
Why is that?
I just wasn't really working out.
In what way?
Okay, could you just stop interrogating me like that? Listen, we weren't always like this. We weren't always trying to take over the city. We were just another street gang, not like anyone else. It's just... everything changed when... Cats 2 came into the picture. It's all I ever cared about. It's all anyone ever cared about. I didn't want to get involved. I knew I had to get out of there. I didn't want to be corrupted by it too. I knew it would be the death of me. One of the last things I heard before I left Stonks for good was that some maniac was leaving trap cats too around the city, and one of them killed my boss. I didn't want that to happen to me.
So you were introduced to a great power, and your team was quickly corrupted by it.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, are you happier now that you're no longer a stork?
More than ever.
Do you feel guilt?
Well, yeah, I mean, I've never really did anything too heinous.
Do you wish to redeem yourself? Of all the things you've done, or rather, let me rephrase, would you like me to clear your name? No longer be considered a stork, but a hero.
What are you saying?
I have a proposition.
Oh God! Oh! Ow, are you the guy I'm working with? Oh my God. Oh, I'm Will. By the way, what's your name? Okay then. Alright then, the General Chick sent me the last known coordinates for the whereabouts of Cats 2. Our job is to find it, bring it back to her, and have it destroyed. You have any idea how? Great to hear. Look, if we're gonna work together, you gotta have to talk to me, man. Wait, these are coordinates are to Gato. It's about half an hour from here.
This is the place that I created Cats 2.
You know your mission.
I do.
Get in there, on the very spot you created Cats 2, and banish the remaining evil. We cannot let this happen again, Clint. We cannot let this evil spread throughout our world anymore. If you find any other information on Cats 2, report it to me immediately. I need to know every single detail.
Understood.
Good luck, Mr. Yeastwood.
General?
What is it?
I don't think I can do this.
What's happening?
I don't know how it got so powerful, but there's no way we can fix this with just a simple ritual.
Clint, listen to me. You cannot give up now. You know what you must do.
I know. I don't think it's going to be enough.
It has to work. No one else can hold up this power.
No one else.
Don't worry, Nature. I'll see you real soon.
General! General, what did you mean else, General? I have to try something.
Forgive me, Clint. It didn't work? Major betrayed me? How the turntables.
Nope, you can't show that on YouTube unless you want to be demonetized.
Alright, I guess I'll...
Here we go. Why weren't you without practice?
Wow, what a great town. So many people just minding their own business. It's all I've ever wanted. I've heard about you, you know. I didn't recognize you because of your mask, but I've heard of all the crazy things you've done, Spidey. All the things you've done in the city, the Joestar fire, the destruction of the Sprite Factory, the death of Ox Tweet. Oh, the Storks hated you. They wanted me to hate you. I should have hated you. You killed my boss. And all I have to say for this is... thanks. Thank you. You got me out of a really bad situation back there. So, let's work on this together to get out of this. Who would have guessed? Spider-Man working with Stork? Let's do this. Hear that? It's getting closer. Let's kill this thing. What the f*** can I see? What the f***? There it is. Why is it just sitting there? Come on. It's not safe. How are we supposed to defeat this thing if we can't even get close? Well, then I'll resort to this. Old reliable. You can take this one. I'll take my new and improved 3000 Jack!
Oh no!
Well, that didn't work at all.
So what's the plan now, Spidey?
Here's your screwdriver! Noir!
Hey, Will. What's your opinion on stonks?
It's good? That's the last shot. She was Clint Yeastwood. How do you feel?
Like $1,000,000. I think this is this. Oh, well, I guess I should say something.
Some stupid stuff.
We just finished filming. There's a massive fire